I sometimes hear strange things.
Dr. Felix Kwong, at your service. I have heard much about you. I hope that we can work together.
That depends on what sort of work you have in mind, Mr. Kwong.
Dr. Kwong, I am a clinical psychiatrist. Do you know what that means?
I don't know. You like to dress up in women's clothes?
That is very amusing. I'm sure your sense of humor serves you well in situations where you feel threatened or insecure.
There's not much threatening about a bloke wearing a dress, Doctor.
Never mind.
Did you have a proposal to make?
Despite what you might think, Mr. Devlin, I am a soldier. My battlefield is the human mind. My objective is to destroy the enemy's will to fight. There's a new field called psychological warfare.
There's nothing new about it, Doctor. We Irish have been at it for centuries, on both sides of the pitch.
Then, you understand why we must begin by sowing the seeds of fear and mistrust among our enemies. Our tool will be a traitor. In this case, a man who doesn't even know that he is a traitor.
You got a crowd to turn coat. How?
A combination of experimental drugs and hypnosis. I won't bore you with the details. Suffice to say, this Nazi will carry out my instructions.
And what are those instructions?
To assassinate a notorious Gestapo commander called Bauer. All you need to do is drive our impressionable German friend to Bauer's headquarters and make sure he completes his assignment.
Now I'm playing chauffeur for a Nazi? Must be a chilly day in hell. Good day to you, Doctor. I'll let you know how your little scheme works out.
The dead will forgive us, I think.
We've got a few different cars. Look around.
So, what's it like being a Nazi and all?
My name is Corporal Spitz. I have one package for Herr Bauer.
Oh, what's in the package?
Whiskey, sausages, porno magazine.
Christ, that's one hell of a gift basket. Where can I get one?
I am Corporal Spitz. I have a package for Herr Bauer.
Yeah, I gathered that. You just sit tight, Spitzy. Bauer's place is just up the road a bit. This is the place. You go on ahead. I'll be waiting here when you get back.
Halt! Zutritt verboten!
Unteroffizier speaks. Ich habe ein Paket für Herrn Bauer. Bitte lassen Sie mich durch.
Zu welcher Einheit gehören Sie? Woher kommt dieses Paket?
Unteroffizier Spitz. Ich habe ein Paket für Herrn Bauer.
Das stimmt was nicht. Nehmen Sie diesen Mann fest und öffnen Sie das Paket.
Fucking hell! Kwong's scheme just went pear-shaped. I'll have to finish off Bauer myself. Discard it! There. Well, that was easy. Well, whatever you did to that crowd, it worked a little too well. Wonker never made it past the front desk.
I have not, as of yet, perfected the brainwashing technique. I will have...
Brainwashing? I'd rather my brain stayed dirty. So what's the next step in this master plan of yours?
Unfortunately, my plans must be delayed. The Gestapo has dispatched a pair of notorious assassins to hunt me down. I had a crucial meeting scheduled for today, but now I will not be able to meet my contact. The danger is too great. Unless, of course...
You want me to cover your back? Is that it?
There is a sniper's nest overlooking the square where the meeting is to take place. One of my colleagues will be watching the square from another building across the street with binoculars and a radio. If you position yourself in the sniper's nest, he will be able to help you spot any enemy agents in the crowd. I trust that you will kill them before they kill me.
You could find worse odds to gamble on, Doctor. I'll do what I can.
Some fucking master race!
Is anybody there?
Bonjour, Mr. Devlin.
All right. I'm in position. Keep your eyes peeled.
Kwong is entering the square now. I see nothing yet. Sniper, on the rooftop. The building on the left side of the square. Shoot him, quickly.
All right, keep your shirt
I
off.
see the second assassin. The building on the right side of the square. Quickly, he's taking aim. Target eliminated. That should do it. Wait, someone's coming. There, on the street. 3 more agents closing in. They're sending the car back for Kwong. Keep them covered.
Now we're talking. Son of a bitch!
Be more careful.
Hello, Doctor. What sort of mindfuck you got planned for the Krauts this time?
The foundation of the fascist psyche is a nexus of fear and control. The tension between these opposing forces manifests itself as an obsession with power, material, spiritual, and sexual power.
This isn't about your thing with women's underwear, is it?
For the last time, I do not wear women's clothing, Mr. Devlin.
I'm just saying. Maybe you should talk to a doctor about that.
The Nazis have installed a monstrous howitzer in the Pantheon Dome. The cannon's massive barrel thrusts into the sky above Paris like an engorged pillar of masculine flesh, while the women of the city tremble in the eclipsing shadow.
Suddenly I'm feeling a wee bit uncomfortable, Doctor. I'm afraid to ask where this is headed.
Don't you see? The cannon is a symbol of German authority in this area. We will drive a splinter of doubt into the heart of the Nazi forces. We will shatter their confidence and render them impotent.
I must confess, Doctor, that's one hell of a scheme. You may be the smartest man ever to slip into a pair of silk pantyhose.
You may leave now, Mr. Devlin.
Let's get to that gun and see what all the fuss is about. Dr. Kwong wasn't wrong about the size of that thing. Ever hear of overcompensation?
Another.
Clumsy of me.
That is just natural.
think I'd get used to this.
Vorwärts!
Volltreffer! Stehen bleiben!
Ein Eier!
Der Ihre ist tot!
Fucking hell, bleeding all over! Feindkontakt! Hey!
If it isn't the Angel of Death himself, I thought I felt a chill in the air.
Cut the bullshit, Mingo. I didn't come here to listen to you flap your jaws.
Very well. I looked inside Francine's locket. The one you brought me after.
I know the one.
Do you know what I found?
A picture of yourself.
Not me! That blue-eyed devil. The German that Francine took to her bed.
I told you before, adultery is none of my concern.
Ah. But this man concerns us all. He is head of military security in the industrial sector. Even now he hunts us, driven by his mad thirst for revenge.
Kill a man's woman, you take that risk.
She was my woman, not his.
Shut it! She was a Nazi spy, Mingo. Now get a hold of yourself.
This Nazi captain! They call him the Wolf. He hunts rebels for sport. It is only a matter of time before he finds his place and ties a rope around all our necks.
Then we'll find him first.
I already sent a team of my best men to hunt down this wolf. If you go now, you can catch up with them.
Welcomes all second-class citizens into the Reich. Please register at the nearest political office.
What's the score?
We had that Nazi bastard trapped. But those damn snipers won't let us get close enough to finish the job!
Damn it. Mingo did not say anything about SS soldiers.
Stay on the inside.
Der Ire! More German are headed this way! We're losing too many people!
This must be the place. Time's a wasting.
It's honest work.
I have a note for you.
Right. Thanks.
I thought you might like to know that the chateau you passed on the train has been listed as a high-value target by British intelligence. If you make it out that way, we'll make it worth your while. Cheers, Skylar.
I could have died!
Ich muss Ihre Reisepapiere überprüfen. Ja, alles in Ordnung. Wiedersehen.
Thank you kindly.
Haben Sie nichts zu befürchten. Ihre Reisepapiere. Ihre scheinen in Ordnung zu sein.
Guten Tag, Gents. Force only counts in horseshoes.
Open your eyes, stupid.
God will understand. And if he does not,
Tell your bosses they don't need to lose any sleep over that Nazi chemical plant.
Are you certain the target has been neutralized?
By the time the crowds finish picking up the pieces, this war will be long over.
Right then, I must admit, I've half a mind to refund the old man's 10 quid. Would you like to shove another boot up Jerry's arse?
It's good work if you can get it.
The Jerrys have established a rocket base at Chateau Chambeau. Aerial photos show long-range ballistic rockets and several advanced power generation units. London has authorized direct action. Gloves off. Anything goes on this one.
Nice day for a drive in the country. I'll head down to Chambord and take in some local color.
For a great war survivor?
Are looking for a new car, monsieur?
I heard Hitler's mistress was the train's passenger.
Leite Suchmuster ein!
One down, a million to go. We'll see how proud you are. With my fucking boot up your arse!
Auf sie mit Gebrüll! Ich schicke ihn zur Hölle! Ich muss... Au!
What a rocket!
Der Saboteur hat ausgespielt.
Motherfuck!
Nein, Kratz!
Bloody brilliant!
Who the fuck did I piss off now?
so fucking deadly! Hold it together! Oh, it's fun, but hell on me hands! Top of the morning to you. Or whatever time it is.
Hard work is good for the soul.
It's my fault, sister. They're saying the bridge was...
Maybe some good will come out of these awful times. It's getting cold on this island.
Luke said you got something to tell me.
When last we spoke, you showed little interest in what I had to say.
I've not come to argue, Vittori. I'm here about the race.
I've been working as a mechanic at the German motor pool. These Germans have loose lips. I've heard talk about a new addition to General Eckhart's private car collection.
And?
He has the Aurora.
The Aurora? Where?
Eckhart has a country chateau north of the city. The Aurora is there.
And you want me to go after her?
I spent half my life designing that engine. She'll blow the paint off any car in Europe. You're going to need her if you intend to win this race.
She's one of a kind. Somebody's sure to recognize her.
Not after we finish dressing her up. Find the Aurora. Bring her back here.
Those bastards should know better. Never steal an Irishman's girl. Enjoy it while you can, Eckhart. She's coming home with me tonight. This must be the place. Franziska. What the fuck is she doing here? I don't suppose these fuckers are likely to answer a knock at the door. I'll have to blast me way in.
Help me!
I don't suppose these fuckers are likely to answer a knock at the door. I'll have to blast me way in. Right. No more of that then. go, Dad.
Was ist mit dem Kessler-Mädel?
Stopp, OHC.
Hervorragend. Wenn wir nach Paris zurückkommen, erwarte ich, dass Sie sich persönlich um Ihre Befragung kümmern.
Los, weg, weg! Hey, darling. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Coming through! Pit stop when you... Sorry, boys! The lady's with me!
You've done it! Oh, seeing her again is like finding a lost child.
She's still hell on wheels. The Krauts were reluctant to part with her.
I only wish Jules could be here to see this. Get my toolbox. We have work to do.
You got it, boss.
I think I'm in love.
Rolf Becker.
Your new identity. You'll be posing as an amateur German driver. My friends in London made all the arrangements.
What now?
Now, I suggest you start practicing. You'll only get one shot at this, and there's no trophy for second place.
You are well?
I bent all night and tried to sell all.
What's the word?
News on Maria Kessler's whereabouts. She's being held in the Hotel de Ville.
Then I'll go in and take her out.
Yeah, I thought so. I see two options. There is a heavy-gauge telephone line that runs across the street.
Sounds like the quiet way in. What's plan B?
Kick down the door and kill everything that moves.
Subtle. I don't suppose you know where the holding cells are.
I'm told they can only be reached from a concealed passage from the library.
Any other surprises I should know about?
I overheard talk of a German Special Forces unit. Some kind of terror squad. They made a bloody reputation on the Eastern Front. Now they're here, taking orders from Dirka. You might want to take extra precautions.
I'll come loaded for bear. There's the telephone wire. Look out below! Well, that was easy. Now the library.
hoch und mach weiter. Wenn du nicht vorsichtig bist, ist es dein Gehirn, das Hermann morgen von der Wand kratzt.
Behält, Hans. Gehorch und mach weiter. Wenn du nicht vorwärts bist, ist in dein Gehirn, das Hermann morgen von der Wand kratzt.
Well, here's the library. Now, where's that passageway? Nope. Ah, gotcha, you bastard. Der Doktor sagte, das Brennen würde wohl aufhören, aber... Surprise, asshole!
Alarm, Eindringling!
Lasst irisches Blut fließen!
Nur schnell weg hier!
That's a fucking bullet!
Feinde des Vaterlands! Ich werde...
Eindringling im Keller! Sichert die Gefangenen!
Ich komme wieder! Mein Kamerad ist tot!
Der Saboteur ist...
Da! Eindringling im Keller! Sichert die Gefangenen!
Jesus, where did those freaks come from?
Who is that? Devlin? Is that you?
Who wants to know?
A brother in arms, mon ami. Please let me out. There is a lever in the office. Merci, Sean.
You one of Luke's fellas?
Oui.
We gotta get out of here. Come on.
Tan, the door is locked.
Looks too heavy to blow with a charge. Maybe I can rig something up with that boiler.
We can find another way.
That's it. Stand back. It's gonna blow.
Merde!
Damn. It's about to get hot in here.
Das hat sicher wehgetan.
Okay, put it out! Wish I had time to rescue a few bottles of scotch.
Gott im Himmel! This is madness!
It's gonna be all right, darling. I'm gonna get you out of here. Ready? Then we're on our way. Maria, walking's too slow. Get in the car.
Maria! Gott in Himmel! I do not know how to thank you, Herr Devlin. I will never forget what you have done today.
Seems His Majesty's government is in your debt as well. But don't expect a thank you note from Bishop.
Bishop can go and shite. I don't work for...
German machine guns.
Nazi soldiers! We're surrounded! They must have followed you here! What? That's impossible! No one can... Damn you, Devlin! You've killed us all!
No!
Skylar! What the fuck has gotten into you?
I can't allow them to take Kessler alive. There's too much at stake. I'm sorry, Sean.
This isn't over yet.
Get out of my way, Sean.
Like hell I will.
Oh, bloody hell! Don't make me regret this.
Arm yourselves! We'll hold them off as long as we can!
Here it comes.
First, the walls must hold.
Sean! They're coming from the front entrance!
Shite! Gunfire!
Watch for German sappers. They'll try to plant explosives on the building. Don't let that happen!
visual! Stay out of visual!
Zappa! Headed your way! Here they come again! Zappa! Headed your way!
Who's the Ubermensch now? Over there! They are attacking from the flank!
Hands up! Shooting!
Oh god. Do you hear that?
Sounds like a fucking tank.
Oh god. Do you hear that?
Sounds like a fucking tank. What's a day without getting shot at?
What are they doing? Regrouping. They'll be back soon with reinforcements to burn this place to the ground.
We won't get another chance to break out.
Take the Kesslers and go. What about you? I'll buy you as much time as I can. Veronique.
I'm staying with Luke. No. I've watched my friends die to protect that man. Don't let them die for nothing.
Let's move.
Go! We'll rendezvous at the catacombs.
Your friends sacrificed their lives to protect us. I only hope that one day I will be able to repay them. Somehow.
You will, Doctor. Just as soon as we get you to our laboratory in London.
Blood cannot wash away blood.
For your sake, I hope it can. Too much blood has already been spilled on your behalf. Papa, where are we going?
Hush, mein Liebchen. We will be safe soon.
Haben Sie Reisepapiere? Herzeigen. Die Papiere scheinen in Ordnung zu sein. Danke.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Luke, where is Veronique? Where is she?
It was chaos. We were separated. She was captured.
Oh, you miserable bastard! She stayed for you!
Sean!
Give me 10 men. I'll bring her back.
I cannot do that.
What? Why not?
The operation will proceed as planned. Once the attack begins, we will need every man who can carry a gun.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. We're talking about Veronique.
Our cause is more important than any one person. Even Veronique.
Not to me it isn't.
You cannot leave, Sean. We need you to drive the Aurora.
Find yourself another driver. I'm out.